this video we are going to talk about the new headset released from Apple, the Apple Vision Pro. Apple released a new headset called Vision Pro, and as you can see here, the design is, well, at least the frontal part is nice, and they invested a lot of money into it, and it's probably the first headset, a proper headset that Apple released so far. As you can see here, basically through the headset, you can see the menu, you can browse your photos, and it will be directly connected with your iPhone. They advertise it as a tool that is mainly focused on work, basically for your work use cases and personal use cases. As you can see here, a man is sitting on the couch and is browsing the photos, and here a woman is exploring a movie in VR. And apparently they have also the feature to change your background. And here again is mainly for work and remote meetings. The menu itself is, as you can see here, the graphic is three-dimensional. And as usual, Apple is caring a lot about graphics. And the look and feel is pretty nice. As you can see here, the menu has rounded edges, so it is very thoughtful. And also they have the shadow. There is something that actually is a detail that is make it more realistic, basically. The interaction is with the hands. Now, what the lady did before is probably not realistic. As an expert, I can tell you this, because the hands was in the outside the field of view. So I don't think, okay, yeah, see, is too far. I don't think this is feasible. But the main message here is that you can use your voice to type things, so you have voice control and you can interact with your hands. So it's more natural compared to a controller. Plus, he does eye tracking. So the headset, this means that the headset can see where your eyes are looking in the space. And a feature that they advertise is to see a real person when they come in proximity to you. And the real person can see your eyes. Now here, they provide a glimpse of how it is to work, basically with the headset. And I can tell you, after a lot of years, and I even developed these kind of applications on VR and AR. So there is a huge barrier of technology adoption here in the workplace, and you have to really demonstrate that the headset make you more productive than how you would be in real environment without headsets. So it is a challenge. Plus, this headset actually comes with 2 hours of battery life, which raised the question, well, you can work only 2 hours. So yes, surely there will be some advantages in using this headset, for sure. Visualizing something in 3D, like you saw before a 3D model, probably for production. Like mechanical engineering would be more appropriate, or design. So you can see a prototype of a 3D model of, I don't know, a valve or a design product. But for other things, it has to be evaluated properly. Okay, here there is an example of, I think it's a video editor. This looks very nice in the video, but in practice, I'm pretty sure, even without trying the headset, this will be very hard, because I try other headset and it has been always a challenge to manipulate all these segments of video clips properly. Another challenge that Apple will face is people will get tired of wearing the headset. So it really comes down to how comfortable the headset is, and your eyes. Your eyes might get tired, especially if you're wearing glasses. And they also advertise this very nice, the possibility to actually have kind of a three-dimensional video. So you see the sense of depth in this photo. So it's deeper. You can see the subject close to you and the background is far away, which is interesting. And the other headsets don't have this feature. So I think they did something nice with this one and innovative compared to others. Now, how much innovative it is exactly, this let's call it three-dimensional videos, probably is not that much innovative, but the fact that they are the only one doing this compared to other headset is for sure innovative. Then entertainment is a big chunk of their promotion, and they partner with Disney Plus, actually, well, with Disney in general, and that suggests that the graphic of the headset is very nice. Otherwise, Disney would have never done it. And this will give you a sense of immersion, total immersion into movies, which I think can be very powerful for this headset and can be a winning point. As I said before, they partner with the Walt Disney Company, which is a key partnership that will help Apple to basically propose movies from Disney on the headset itself. Now here the trailer is very nice, and yeah, there is a lot of video editing here, but basically you will be connected to Disney Plus. You can see videos in 2 dimensions. Not only that, but also probably there will come out new videos and new apps for the Apple Vision Pro by Disney Plus, in which you can see movies in 3D, so you will have a sense of depth, and you will also have let's say application of augmented reality by Disney Plus. That's what I forecast. Like this one, for example, this is augmented reality. You see your real world, and you see basically a live session of a basketball match. And again, this comes back to the question of 2 hours battery life. So you can surely see a movie and play a little bit with 2 hours, but you cannot do anything related to work productivity in that amount of time. So I would say that the battery life is probably the biggest limitation right now. And of course, you can link it to a computer in case you run out of battery. That's good. But let's face it, nobody in 2023 want to link the headset to a computer, and it's limiting. So I assume that in the next headset, Apple will work on making this more efficient. And now back to the design. The design is thoughtful. Here, this basically the back part is designed to make it fit to your head comfortably. The weight, will be always an issue. That's an issue with all headsets. So you will feel the weight of the frontal part of the headset on your nose. That is challenging to overcome. But as you can see here, the design is pretty nice. And okay, the design of the button is not that much important, but the overall design of how the headset fits in your head is crucial, basically, when you're wearing a headset for a lot of time. And okay, so here is important. They partnership with Zeiss, I don't know the pronunciation, but anyway, they partnership with them for this lens, and this is also very important and is a key partnership in addition to Disney. And here they showcase the technicalities of the displays. So they basically say that in a nutshell, the graphic quality is expected to be good. They spend a lot of time and effort to make it appear as much realistic as possible, which showcase that they actually did their market research with the competitors, because a main challenge with the others is the sense of realism. And here they basically go deep down into the sensors and cameras that they added to the headset. So it has even a scanner that can scan your surroundings. So this allows you to they allow the headset to have a proper understanding of your environment, where are the objects, where are the obstacles, and where can you place virtual elements. Plus, they mentioned that they have two chips, the R1 and M2, which are the key winning point of this headset. The headset itself can scan your face to recreate an avatar. And this is, again, when I say that they did the market research, this is another example because Facebook, Meta, I would say Meta, is doing the same thing. That's what they showcase in the Meta Pro launch. Basically, they wanted to invest in creating avatars that looks like you, and they are also analyzing your emotions in your face to reproduce them in the form of animation. Another important aspect is that basically for developers, they will be able to use it in Unity. There will be the portability in Unity, which is very important, which means that developers will be able to export applications for the Apple Vision Pro directly in Unity, which suggests they might not necessarily use a Mac computer, but they might also use other kind of computers, for example, Windows-based. My expectation is that since Apple has known to be kind of restrictive in their own operating system and environment, in this case it will be Vision OS for this headset, my expectation is that not all developers will enjoy Apple Vision Pro, and there will be always some people choosing other headset instead. So that's this video, and let me know your in the comments your point of view. What do you think about this headset, and what do you prefer instead?